Hey, Farmer John here from Ski Farms, and today we're going to get our turkey chopper box wagon ready to go. Turkeys are ready to get going on phase 3 where they're able to roost inside the wagons and then they're out in the open in the Premier 1 fence. So what we got to do is we got to get the roosting posts back installed inside, get the wagon moved over there, set up the perimeter fence and let them roam free. I know they're old enough, they're big enough, so that way they don't go through the little fence. And they'll be excited. Stay tuned. We got our poles stored in here from last year. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one big beam across the back, and then we got these 3 long ones that are going to go up into the top beater up there. So that way it's angled, and then we just have a ramp right here, and they crawl up, and then they can roost at an angle. Got our posts lined up. Got our 2 carriage bolts. We're just going to run in at each end. After I got the back support brace bolted in, it's time to put up the 3 runners to the front of the wagon. As you can see, it fits pretty nicely. We got it pretty much all set up from last year. I just took it apart. So now we get the second one, shoot it up there, grab the third one. The third one is a little more straight, so that's why I decided to put it in the center. Now, as you can see, I was thinking about either going to the top beater or the medium beater. Decided to go with the medium beater here because that top beater seemed like too much of an angle. So now I'm just going to run in a bolt in the back end of both of them to stabilize them. And then now here I'm adding extra roost posts that go horizontal. You'll see in the next quick video that they'll be spaced every other one. They're just like a 4-foot piece of scrap wood that I add, so that way this is what they actually sit on. It's actually nice rough wood, so that way they have a good grip. Now we got the roosting post all set up. We're going to get the wagon moved out by the turkeys. We're going to find where I put the ladder for the ramp. And then set up the perimeter fence and let the turkeys roam free. As you can see, I mowed the path with the Murray push mower. I got the first fence set up right here, down that side. I guess the main key is I'm gonna set up the other 2 fences. The goal of the trick is, every fall or winter, you gotta put everything back away. That way, it can be a mess if you tangle up all this netting. So we'll get this one unboxed, we'll get this one rolled out. Here you can see me unraveling the netting. I had to move the turkey tractor aside right there. It got a little tight between the two. Because as you can see, the cattle fence is right there. And the last thing I want to do is touch this netting against that and get zapped. And then here I'm on the last string. So the goal of the trick is to try to make them match up in the corner, which they ended up perfectly. So we got a real nice big area for the turkeys. And we're all good to go. So we got our ramp set up, couldn't find the ladder, so I just used the old gate, put the snowmobile track on it, got the feeders hung, got the waters all out here. Now it's time to let the turkeys out. Fence is up, got the Energizer over there, should be good to go. Old enough like this and they can just roam free. I mean, this is a pretty big area of size for them. They can just peck through the forage, roost naturally in the chopper box, and then spread their wings and fly. I mean, that's what they're meant to do. Hopefully not fly away, So this is the morning after they spent the night in the chopper box wagon. We did have to load a good amount in the wagon the night before, but that's how it usually goes during this training phase. And a few nights they'll all just go in the wagon by themselves. But now as you can see, I'm going to drag the ramp over. They're eager to come out. They're going to start running right down the ramp, ready to eat, drink, and start foraging on the clover. Here's a quick time lapse of all the turkeys coming out. I know it's like you're thinking to yourself, how many of these turkeys can fit in a wagon? Well, a pretty good amount once they're all roosted up in there. This is why we have two wagons. The other one's not fully set up yet, but when they're smaller like this, we can fit pretty much all 100 in the one wagon, and then I'll have the second wagon set up so that way when they get twice the size, they can fit in two wagons comfortably. Thanks for watching.